Well, this is the main event. This is the biggest match in Greektown wrestling history. The stakes were only raised a moment ago when Mick Foley, presiding ringside, made this a special hardcore rules matchup. Foley's got the power, he's got the jurisdiction, he's watching over things here tonight, and as you can see, Channing Decker, he survived Bill Collier. His matchup spills to the outside early. And there's so many just contrasting stories here. Decker, the hometown favorite. Atlas surviving cancer. Atlas coming back impromptu against Evil Uno earlier tonight. RJ survived his matchup. Alexander bullied his way into this matchup after losing to Space Monkey, but Monkey couldn't continue. And this matchup is going to go all over the building. It's RJ and Playboy. It's Decker and Alexander as Decker takes to the air. Decker's without a doubt shown that he is willing to throw caution to the wind. There is no risk that he will not take for the cause of the Greektown Cup. My God. Decker went to use the chair. Alexander punched the chair right back into Decker's face. RJ City's got a chair. RJ not in his element, that's for sure. RJ sits down to perform a back rake. Why am I not surprised? So RJ utilized Knee Arthur to win earlier tonight. How will Knee Arthur do in a hardcore match? We'll find out. As nothing is off limits, anything goes. As these guys are brawling literally over this entire building. And our cameras are doing the best to keep up with this. Let's just keep these fans safe, because there's nothing these men will not go through. Suplex on the floor. Decker got dropped spine first on the unprotected floor. It's Atlas diving down on RJ. And this is what you've got to do to win this matchup, to win the Greektown Cup. You've got to neutralize 3 different athletes at once to have a hope at scoring a pinfall or submission without being broken up. RJ City, to me, has a disadvantage now. We're about as far away from a singing contest and show tunes as you can think of. Alexander, the aggressor, burying Decker in chairs. This could be Alexander's matchup to win. Look at Decker. Is Decker trying to avoid Alexander? Decker kicking away, doing whatever he can. What in the world is happening? These guys are fighting on a balcony. Decker and Alexander beating the hell out of each other on the balcony. Oh, there's nowhere to land that feels good. Alexander's teetering. Look, these guys are about 8 feet off the ground, 10 feet off the ground. What is this? Alexander looking to suplex Decker up the balcony. Alexander topples and lands right on RJ and Playboy. My God, the bodies are stacked on the floor. And watch Decker! Decker risks everything for the Greektown Cup! These people are standing. This environment is electric. There's only one Greektown Cup, and you're not going to find anybody that wants it more than these 4 athletes. As Decker's not wasting any time, going on to his next move here. He's found a table. And again, anything goes as the infighting continues. How do you keep 3 men down at once? Decker is going for the home run, so to speak. Decker's got Alexander. We saw Alexander reacted earlier to a loss to Space Monkey. It may take every table in the building to keep Alexander down. They call him the walking weapon for a reason. Now Decker climbs way up high. And RJ City. RJ City may have inadvertently saved Alexander, but he saw an opening to take care of Channing Decker and wipe him out of commission. And to upset everybody at ringside in the process. Wait, look at Alexander. Alexander got a German suplex RJ to the table. No loyalty here. It's every man for himself. RJ breaks free. But Alexander can be relentless. Russian leg sweep now. Who's going to get the advantage here? They could both go toppling through this table. And RJ tumbles off the apron. Didn't go through the table, lucky for him. But still had an awkward landing. Now John Atlas involved. Oh my God. Alexander to suplex Atlas. Atlas sends Alexander back in the ring. Atlas, the man who had to relinquish the Greektown Cup. Could he recapture it tonight as Decker takes an awkward spill to the floor? Man, this is physical. Atlas and Alexander now. Atlas the advantage and still showboating. He's earned it with the journey he's been on. Alexander, though, not amused. There's that raw power. Atlas wriggles free. Gyrating powerbomb coming up. Sits out with it. He's got the cup back. No, RJ makes the save. And RJ is not out here to save Alexander. He's saving himself. He's saving his own interests in the Greektown Cup. This is one fall to a finish. RJ gets the advantage. Fisherman suplex. Nicely done. Blowing kisses to the masses again. RJ, well, look out. Walked right into the walking weapon. That's never something you want to do. Alexander, sunset flip attempt. RJ hanging on for dear life. Decker, apparently a knee injury, but still fighting. Whoa, wait a second. Wait a second. Oh my God. Alexander catapulted into RJ. Dare I say, total frat move by the hometown favorite. Imagine if Decker could capture the cup in his native Greektown. What a homecoming it would be. What a feel-good story. But none of these athletes are going to feel good after this absolute war for the top prize in Greektown. Well, I'm not sure if I'd recommend anybody go strike for strike with Josh Alexander. That's a new way of approaching things. Alexander again not amused. Decker may pay for that mind game. Well, wait a second, maybe not. Uranagi countered. Alexander tries to send Decker outside. Decker hangs on. Oh no. Back of the head. Decker may be out. Decker is limp. Alexander. Corkscrew takedown. Got him, no. Could you imagine if Josh Alexander wasn't even supposed to be in this match? Winds up winning the cup. How would the other athletes involved feel? Not just those in this match, but those that were eliminated in the first round. Alexander beating the hell out of everybody. And even though he had that blemish earlier, Alexander may be the man to beat. I'm not sure what Alexander has in his hand. But Alexander's controlling the field right now. You never know what you'll find under a wrestling ring. Hundreds of thumbtacks. Alexander has positioned perhaps a weapon even more dangerous than himself. Finley rolling, Decker dropped into the tacks. Oh, you can see them stick to his back, to his arms. Decker is covered. Imagine the pain coursing through his body. Alexander just stepping on Decker, adding insult to injury, adding injury to injury. Walking weapon. Wait a second. Playboy John Atlas sees an opportunity, and all these men need to be careful because there's thumbtacks throughout this ring now. RJ's got a broom. Stop. Wait a second, RJ. I thought RJ was using the broom as a weapon, but in reality, he's just trying to sweep the thumbtacks out of the ring, which is not the worst idea he's had. And now using the broom as a weapon. Who else but RJ City? Decker spills out to the floor. RJ got to make sure to get every last thumbtack. And I guess the Playboy sees his point because Playboy standing idly by and kind of playing defenseman here and helping out RJ. Those thumbtacks hurt. Referee helping, Playboy helping. It's a momentary timeout for a ring cleanup, I suppose. Match is still going on, believe it or not. RJ might be getting a double salary tonight if he collects his ring crew pay after this. Ring maintenance. Wait a second. Swing of the broomstick. Atlas counters. The jabs and his own flip-flop and fly countered. RJ City Russian leg sweep with a broom. He goes back to sweeping. Give me a break. RJ says it's knee Arthur time. It was successful against Gibson earlier. Couldn't put away the man who never lost the Greektown Cup in the center of the ring. No, Atlas stays at his feet. Desperation thrust kick takes RJ down. Decker is favoring that knee heavily. The pad is down. He's walking very gingerly. Got to wonder if it's wise for Decker to even continue at this point. Alexander. Oh, no. Alexander and Decker jockeying for position. There is a table and an unprotected floor down below. Alexander tries to elevate Decker. Decker smartly maneuvers himself into the ring. At least a momentary reprieve from what could have been. Pump kick by Decker. Alexander is teetering but hanging on. Desperation by Decker here, but Alexander overwhelming Decker again. Oh my God. This will be the end of the match for at least one of these athletes, if not both of them. Wait a minute, it's Space Monkey! Monkey too injured to compete! Oh, the space helmet to the face! Alexander through the table! A huge dose of karma from Space Monkey. Atlas surveying the carnage, but RJ City from behind. And again, Atlas has been receiving treatments, receiving surgery for his cancer, and a shot like that. It's just so uncomfortable to see so quickly after that surgery and that recovery. RJ City unconscionable. Oh, not again. Revealing knee Arthur again. And I don't think John Atlas realizes it's coming. But Mick Foley. Oh, Foley! A diversion briefly took RJ off his game. Now Decker back in. There goes Atlas. Decker falls on RJ City. And Decker is victorious. Decker has won the Greektown Cup with a hardcore legend presiding over the event. And here to present the cup to the winner. What a moment. Decker can barely stand. His knee may be severely damaged, but in this moment he'll tell you it was all worth it. Channing Decker is the man in Greektown Wrestling. He survived the first Greektown Cup champion. He survived the most recent Greektown Cup champion. He survived two other more than worthy challengers. And now this is his moment.
To my idol, Mick Foley. The greatest honor is still performing live in front of each and every one of you. I
Oh, RJ has no idea what's coming. What a gullible man. And from gullible to the gullet, Mr. Sacco. Foley has finally found something to fit inside RJ City's ample mouth and shut him up.